For free?
Is that hard? Okay, why didn't you send me a photo when you get fully hard? Is that how you would stroke it? Are you just like over eager? You can settle down. You can slow it down. You don't have to be such a fucking loser. Do you last more than 30 seconds in bed? Are you going to last this even minute now? Oh, you're going to come already, aren't you? You're fucking pathetic. For free?
That'll be $300.
Okay, that being said, it's only with consent. I care about consent. So yeah,
but all dick ratings, femdom stuff.
No. Just like
just want to
probably like 25%, 30%.
But what about the ones who think that they're bigger and want to hear that, and then you're like, actually, it's a 5 out of 10, really?
Yeah, I have some friends that we talk about, like, okay, but what's the real rating? You gave them an 8, but what's the real rating?
Oh, really?
But all the ratings are accurate. No, they really are.
My favorite is femdom and small penis humiliation. Guys will send me their tiny micrococks, and they want me to roast them, and it is the best days ever. It's so much fun.
Oh,
God bless them.
this is why we keep getting you guys.
God bless them.
It's like these like little tiny. Oh, it's the best.
How small are we talking about? Give me an example.
Yeah, like
guys, you know, like guys will jerk off with 2 fingers.
Right.
Fully hard and to come.
because they couldn't get it. Yeah, it's awful.
My favorite. And then I usually like he's having coffee and I'm like, look at this guy's tiny cock, and he's like, oh my god, go inside.
Yeah, that's right.
Like jump scare.
Just hold on, babe. Can you give me a
break.
Were you aware that men with this smaller penis existed before you got into this sort of thing? Or was this your first experience with a lot of little penises?
Anytime you date a guy, you're like, please don't have a terrible cock. Just please let it just look like somewhat decent. It's like this. I'm sure it's the same for men.
I'll tell you too. It's like these guys, they'll send their dicks in for rating, and there's a part to it that you're like, I kind of get it. They're just looking for some validation in life, and it's funny because
most of the time they actually want to hear what I would do with it.
Yeah.
More like when I get to a dick rating, it's not like, oh, I might be like, oh, your cock is so thick, or oh, you look like you're like a solid like 7-8 inches, like that, you know. But it's more like, I would like to ride it like this. I would like to see how far I can put it down my throat. I would like to like see how quickly I can get you off just for sport, you know, just like stuff like that. They care more about like the dirty talk aspect, I feel like, at least for my fans. I can't speak on everyone, but I think they enjoy more of like what I would do with that cock more than like me being like, yeah, that would look really good with like a little top hat and a mustache. Like,
I've heard porn stars talk about like having sex with the bigger sticks. Can you describe a bit of like having to deal with those extra large guys and how tricky that can be or whatever? If you don't mind, Vic.
Yeah. No. I know where this is going.
Did I tell you about the last dick I ever took when I was on last time?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty.
So, do you know who Danny D is?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Okay, so Danny D is this like sweet as pea, nice guy, English guy. So small, like I could take him in a fight. Like he's not a big dude.
No, man, he's 118 pounds.
Yeah,
maybe a jockey.
This really sums up the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Absolutely.
He got a lot in one area and the rest not so
This
much.
guy has this massive dick. And Browsers was like, I'm gonna get like thanks Browsers. The scene's gonna shoot, yeah. But they were like, will you work with Danny D? And I was like, I love him. He's a really nice guy, but he has a huge dick. And I am not the kind of person that's like, what's the biggest thing you can put inside me? You know, so.
You know how many inches he is out of it? Like, guesstimate.
He's
around too. He's like a Subway sandwich.
Wow, okay.
he's a good one.
Next time you get a be like, God damn it.
She did what?